Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Going to hand this off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He's got the 40. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. In midfield, inside the 40, past the 20. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage Knocks him down. Not much gained on that return. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Send the back in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks right, lets it fly. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
QB decides to keep it here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake on first down. And an escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Lights into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He keeps it on a design run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Direct snap to the back. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, really good effort here with the body lean by the receiver. He catches the ball. He just couldn't get his foot down for the score.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Now it's second down here. Testing the right side here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Oklahoma 20, LSU 0.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. He's showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The quick throw testing the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
You'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 20 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Takes the toss and heads left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. A play action, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught, completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, but he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Sooners. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They keep him guessing with a run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Running through the tackle. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Well, here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. there's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Leaning on the run game here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And they'll give it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. Well, a poor punt. It bounces and goes out of bounds at the 35. The offense will have great field position. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And now they'll run it on the draw. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position. Down to the 24. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. The Sooners are in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Design quarterback run. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
The Coach Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Sooners.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.